What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Upside DIY. So I'm sorting out this area. I know it looks like a lot of clutter, but it's just all types of stuff being sorted out. Pretty much electronics. I'm going to show you guys. This is a empty box that needs a little bit of tape. I don't know, but just stuff. Electronics. You know, some more electronics. There's lights. Printer. Just flashlights, electronics. Right here is actually a bunch of, these are good supplies like for vacuuming and cleaning detergents, and there's even an airbrush hose, and this is just my random stuff. So you can kind of see I'm still sorting out through a lot of stuff. There's some nice brushes right there. So all this area, this is my staging area. You know, there's stuff in plastic bags, my bottles. There's also just electronic stuff like that I've been sorting out with RCA or headphone jacks and headphones, and some more of these wires, RCA. So I've got around 10 bags. I've got an empty bag, power outlets and things. I have an empty bag right here, and some more RCA cables. So around 10 bags. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out like these cables right here. This is for the internet, and these could go with printer wires and things. But I have mostly a lot of each kind, USB, RCA, printers, but I don't want to put them all in one bag because it's going to make me a little frustrated. I moved this sorting bin pretty much out here, and there's another electronic bag wires. So yeah, I'm going to try to clear up this area because I'm going to be trying to it's right next to the kitchen, so I'm going to store my appliances like coffee makers and blenders. It's not really important or anything. Maybe have the first initial tear down and things, just to clean stuff off. But yeah, a lot of sorting areas. But let me show you. So I have been working on stencils. So I drew out the diagram with good measurements. I got the image from and then I sized it up. But I used tape on the back. So what I'm going to do is you put a cutting board, and then I'm going to cut out this. First I'm going to get a piece of plastic. I might be able to use a potato chip bag and things. I'm going to just pretty much trace the size of this. This is the outer, and then there's the inner and things, and then I could really paint cool designs and stuff. So I got 3 Batman logos and things, and like I mentioned, I just drew it on paper and put tape on the back to make it more stronger. So I'm gonna use that as stenciling and stuff, and painting. Like, I could use a paint roller and just roll over a stencil and make nice logos. So here's some of my sifters. These are fishing pole holders that I'm making, so I'm getting 2 of these. I'm gonna paint stuff, and there's a bucket of paint right there, and these are for my fishing pole holders. And I've been cleaning out my large big tank and things. What nice thing to do before the summer, took out all the plants and all the filters and things. So yeah, I'm gonna cut these bottles right there and stuff, and I got 4 of them and things, and use liquid nail. Hopefully it'll glue things stronger. So I got these cut off bottles because I was making these containers. So I got the big rocks and plants out. So just to show you pretty much, after they're cleaned and things in a HOB filter, I'm going to store all this stuff. Not everything, the containers are going to be here, but just the plants. Store as much good stuff as I can. So I've been cleaning up my aquariums and stuff. These are all clean. I'm going to be pretty much sorting out a lot of stuff for the summer and things, and maybe have everything ready to go for real DIY stuff next year. But this summer and stuff, I'm just cleaning up everything, with bicycles and So yeah, I cleaned out this big tank and look at what I found. Oh man, it kind of went back down. I thought this was an opal, but it's not an opal. But in the darkness, kind of looks like an opal, but um, I don't know. Maybe I could polish that up and stuff. I thought I found some opals, but yeah, when rocks get dry, that's when you really could really see stuff that is gem quality, and then these can be probably put off as opals, but um opals are have a more clearer. I gave one of my opals away, but there are ways to make things or rocks look, when they're dried up, like these right here. I found these looked kind of clear and everything, but when they dry up, they don't look that great. Even wetting it with your finger, it may look a little bit of a gem and things, and they can be you know like that. But I've been siphoning out this aquarium, pretty much showing you this filter right here. A lot of the pegs, the feet fell off. I gotta find a good way to glue those things on. Maybe just use a glot, but at least this thing hung on, and a lot of the other gluing parts, I wasted maybe $10 in glue on all this stuff. But yeah, I took off the filter. There's a filter, I had unscrew it and stuff, and that basically went on top of that. And I got basically a sifter, a 2-liter bottle sifter, because I didn't want to collect all this dirty water or whatnot and mix it within these rocks. But I used a top and things to help me make a small shovel. So I got to get some gloves, scoop all these rocks and things out. But I finished siphoning pretty much most of it, and now all this stuff right here is on this aquarium. It's just going to be another project and things to keep. But I the seals were kind of bad, so I'm going to clean this up and look at all the seals and everything, and just really clean this up, have this as a certain storage area. I could store larger supplies and things in there, but it's all going to be protected in plastic bins or containers and things. um I might be able to put like all the gravel that I've been collecting. So I've got gravel bags. Here's some of the big rocks that I saved, and there's some gravel pretty much down underneath this and rocks. So I'm going to be saving a lot of this stuff for other builds, because like sitting on top of this could be like some type of tray. And I could do a lot of DIY crafts and things according to dimensions, and make interesting stuff. And here's some more gravel back there, just for certain aquariums and things. Stuff is just getting stored away and cleaned up, just because I just don't have that much time, and it's not gonna really make me a well, you kind of get the point. Whereas I just don't have time and space to you know get real big into a hobby. So I'm just gonna pack and store a lot of stuff and sort out other things to see what I could kind of get back into and stuff. But just mainly been gaming and watching internet or YouTube videos and movies and stuff. I'm not too sure about all that stuff, because you need a good PC and a good kind of room and setup and things to really do a lot of stuff on the internet and stuff. It's interesting stuff, but I just don't have that much put into it. So I'm not going to really start stuff, but just trying to DIY craft a few things with what I have, and then just just store stuff and try to make cool videos and stuff. Like right here, it's missing the top piece and things, but I could turn that into a small crafting table. So all this is pretty much crafting and stuff, but just showing you guys mainly me cleaning out this fish room, finishing up this large tank. There's only a little bit of water in that barrel and things, and you know, basically just finishing up for the summer. It's the beginning of the summer, so this is pretty much one of my first summer videos and things. There's just DIY crafts and planting, you know, and just trying to figure out, you know, what's good and what's bad uh, for my situation and things. And yeah, it's going okay. But yeah, I thought, you know, this thing looked like an opal and things. You know, I was just like, whoa, this would be worth around, you know, maybe 2 or 3 thousand if it was a really good opal. But it's not. It's not. So it's probably only worth like 5 cents to 10 cents. But yeah, it's just free. It's just got a lot of stuff going on with it that would actually make it believable. Let's see if I just wet it. So if I just wet it, so you see how close that might look like a black opal, but it's just not. So yeah, the speckles would be a lot more milky and clear, and you can see, you know, all types of like um you know, liquidity, you know, just clear us. So that's the best you know, advice when you're looking for gems is this is sometimes, you know, they look good wet, but you know, you need the machines, you need the polishers and all that stuff to make them really shiny and kind of see inside of the rock and things. But really interesting to you know, spot out, you know, possible opals and things and special rocks. You know, so here's some more of that kind of rock that might look like an opal and things. Really interesting stuff. I might even like start, you know, with this size of rock. There, it makes pretty good gravel. It makes pretty good gravel. It's not that bad. But when these things dry up and things, you know, you're not gonna get like a gemstone, but you have fun in kind of learning this like sandstone and things, and kind of learning the nature's process and things. You might even like see some interesting slivers and possible parts, but the best, and you know, possible pieces and chips, but the best thing is to just put it to the side and uh you know, just pretty much start at your own level and pace. Like here's something that might look interesting and stuff. It kind of you know, but when it dries up, it doesn't really look that great unless you really you know, try to polish and um and see it, you know, just from an average person's experience into rock hounding, or you know, digging up minerals and, you know, just finding minerals. It's really fun stuff. It's really fun stuff. You know, and you know, you can use this as aquarium gravel, like I've been doing. But I did find one. I, I don't really have it. I mean, I do have it, but I just don't want to dig it out and all that stuff. But it stayed clear. It just basically could be cubic zirconia, or you know, it's definitely clear glass that I found in something like this. But yeah, thanks for watching my short little spike for a YouTube video. And yeah, I thought I had some opals, could have been, but just not everything was available for it to make an opal. So once I get that stuff cleared up, I'm going to be painting and finishing up painting this stuff. I'm going to have the paint and glue and stuff. You know, I'm going to sift the rocks in here. So thanks for watching YouTube. Leave a comment, question, or suggestion. I appreciate all your support and time. And I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY.